Many of the innovations today cross many different silos. And so it requires a new kind of leadership, which I would call collaborative or joint leadership. And it's a very different model, and it's very different for leaders to get used to changing the way that they actually lead and doing that in more of a partnership. But you need the different skill sets because many of these innovations cross so many different areas of the company. If it's going to be big enough, it will. I start with the people at the potential partner, and you look for things like trust, respect, some sense of entrepreneurialism. And what you really want to do is try and find a partner that is open to a proper value exchange, that they have an appreciation for something you can bring to the party that will really help them, and they have something to bring to the party that can really help you. And together you're stronger. And there's some partners or some companies or entities that much better fit that and they have to think non-traditionally, because partnership is very different than buyer-seller. And sometimes there are entities that don't think that way. I think the partner needs to have a willingness to learn and evolve as need be, a desire for some level of sustainability. We began to put on some events bringing iconic entrepreneurs to some of our small business owner customer base. And it was amazing. It was always fascinating and a wonderful live experience. However, that's not scalable, and it's very expensive on an ROI basis. So the challenge was really to think about how to scale those experiences, bringing these live events, which we still did the live portion of it, but then creating digital content from it and syndicating that on the web became a way to really drive the ROI up. So the scalability was one of the core issues, and it was tremendously successful. Working with a team to bring a new product to market that was a new product with Twitter and a social commerce initiative. And the good news was we decided to be very bold and launch this product at an industry conference, which is known to bring techie influencers, media influencers, all to the party. The challenging and the scary thing was if we didn't do it right, it would be a terrible disappointment and would put us off on the wrong side. So it was very challenging to try and get it right and come out as a winner. The good news is we did come out as a winner, but it required an awful lot of thinking differently, making sure we had enough customer insight into what to do, make it discoverable, have some intrigue to it, and then have a really nice showing and experience to actually experience the product and then the reward that came with it. While the launch pad was at this conference, scalability was very key. And we set our objectives to have this launch very quickly and scale up. So as part of it, we actually nationally streamed an event so that we could begin to market to consumers at the same time. It's very important in innovation that you get out of your own space and you do get some external views and you open up your mind. Don't boil the ocean, stay focused. And that's a very difficult thing to do often. Early on, as you're thinking about an idea and an innovation, figure out who the key influencers could be, both internally in your organization as well as externally, to punch holes in what you think you have and make it better, and to support you and advocate.